Hey y'all, welcome back to MSG channel. I just want to check in with y'all today. Today is Monday, June 9th, and we just had a gory downpour. So I just wanted to start this video, and then it went to start raining, but I wanted to show you guys that I grew some asparagus, purple beans, and I put them in the greenhouse, and I think we did it together when I popped these seeds in. It's just an asparagus bean. I did one or two per sale. I think we did do this on video. One or two per sale, and some of them got three. But what I did today is I'm just gonna clean out this bed here. I've been having that cat issue I was telling you about, and I just wanted to clean it out and re-soil it, amend my soil, and start these purple pole beans right here on this makeshift trellis that I put together. So what it is, it's just a tomato cage with two bamboo sticks, and I kind of intertwined them at the top to make kind of like a teepee. And then the pole beans, I'm going to make it wrap around. It'll look something like a purple Christmas tree. But we will follow that together so I can show you how it goes. So what I did is I popped the seedlings in a circle, and then I put two or three in the middle. So it'll be full when it comes in. But yeah, I wanted to pop on here in between the rain just to show you guys what I did. And we will follow it together. But the beans look great. I did fertilize each hole with some garden tone, gave them some food, nutrients. I went to my local feed and seed and bought the soil, and I kind of like it. It has perlite in it already. It's organic garden soil in bed, or I'm sorry, in ground or in bed. Potting soil. It's a premium mix. It's a 50 pound bag. But it has, let's see, it's a slow release fertilizer. It's ready to use, and I saw it say something. Oh, it's peat in here with a little sand and soil. So yeah, that's definitely what I need in my front yard garden, because this bed here, I don't have gutters, and when we have those extensive downpours, I kind of get like a little trench. So I was able to build up the bed, get it ready for some summer veggies to go in. My basil is looking great. I got some Swiss chard right here that is trying to come in. I did put some flowers in the front, zinnia, and I have some beans that are coming up. I just see those beans. Yep, beans that are coming up right there. And I do have some microgreens that I threw out some seeds. I did that on camera as well. You should remember that. Some microgreens that are coming in nicely. And I think I got a tomato over there in the corner as well, and it's sitting next to a downly drenched spearmint plant. But yep, this is it. I will, and it has a netting over it, so I don't want you guys to think that it's just like dead vegetation, but it's not. It's just a netting, because I grew pole beans before, and they can get quite long, and I'm just trying to get them something to climb on and hang on to as they grow up. So yeah, we will follow this together, and I'll check back in with you guys a little later. All right, y'all. It's time to get this bed filled up. One of the first garden beds that's going in at MSG, Mulberry Street Garden. And where am I gonna start? You should start up here. Don't it look higher? Yes, it looks higher right here. And it's sun right here too, so. This is a 16 by 2 bag.
Say something like that. 15.15 and a half. About 3.
All right, we bought 50-pound bags from our local feed and seed, Bennett's, and we're filling this bed today.
Put that other one.
I'm gonna get my tool, guys. We'll be back to show y'all. Alright, so 100 pounds. We get two 50-pound bags of soil from our local feed and seed Bennett's. And I still need probably 2 more bags. So yeah, and I got a plan for what goes in here. And I'll let you guys know. But MSG is coming along. Hold on, let me clean my camera. I always have to clean this camera. Okay. MSG is coming along, guys. We got a flower bed that's going in right here. And we got some plants in the ground, which I've shown you before. But I'll get back with y'all, keep y'all updated. Bye. All right, y'all, we are getting against the daylight. So listen, this is the garden bed that we put in. They put this in. Thanks and shout out to Shiver Lumber. Thank you so much for providing the bricks. I really appreciate it. And we went to Bennett's, our local feed and seed, and we got some soil. So I'm getting ready to speed y'all up, and I'm gonna put these okra in, and then I'm gonna get back with y'all to see how everything is going. Woo! Talk to y'all in a minute. All right, guys, I'm back with y'all, and I'm gonna put an end to this video. It's been 2 days since I started the video, and I just want to come back and let you see that the garden bed is completely filled in. We did this in the night. You guys were with us when we loaded this baby up with we ended up with 4 bags of soil, and I actually still can use 1 more in this bed. But I did start some okra, and this okra was grown from seed. Looks good. Because I had bad luck with okra at the beginning of the season, but it kind of straightened itself out. And I did start my little seedling mustards in the greenhouse, and I plopped them in clusters, in the dirt, along with some marigolds that you see that I started also from seed that popped up. And what I usually do is when I throw the seeds, if they all come up in abundance, I will dig them up and replace them, relocate them in another part of the garden. So we are going to do a garden tour later this week back in this area. We're going to put in some sweet potato slips that I started from sweet potatoes. I'm going to walk over here so I can show y'all. This is my zinnia row. This is in my front yard, which I really love my zinnia row. I do have some beautiful sunflowers in the front of the house, some zinnias in the back, and there's another sunflower. And I did went ahead and top these because they will grow bushier. Over here we got some sun gold tomatoes that are giving me tomatoes every day. Not sun gold, these are actually just cherry tomatoes. My sun golds are yellow, and they're in the back. I'll show you guys that. I said I'm gonna step up my videoing. My neighbors in Georgia are emailing me that they want to see more content. So yes, I hear you, and yes, I will oblige. Look at these things. They are really, and this is in my front yard. I planted one here last year. It did great, so I planted another one right outside my door. I love being able to walk out my door and pick my veggies straight off the vine. They taste nothing like the store if you guys are not growing in a small space in your yard. You just oughta. Look at these. They're beautiful. So I'm just gonna do, ooh, these mosquitoes out already. A little harvest. I'm gonna lay this down. And I do have a cinnamon basil growing down here. He's beautiful. I grew him in cluster bunches. So like I was saying to you, you can just plop them in a cluster. You don't have to make a big fuss about gardening. I just plop them in. My Swiss chard is looking good. These are the tomatoes that we pulled from other plants as suckers. I plopped them in soil. They're doing good. So I will be able to get a second go round if something happens to the ones that I have. The tomatoes in the back. And if you can see over there is a tomato. And he just finally got his first tomato. That's the first one off of this beefsteak. And I grew him from seed as well. Got some lemongrass right here. We got some spearmint over there still. My basil is doing well. Someone asked me about topping, and this is where I can show you. These are flowers, and you could tell he's trying to go to flower, and I don't know why when we just start in summer. So oh, I wish y'all could smell this. But I top them, pull these off, and it'll continue to grow. I don't let him go to seed yet. I still need him to produce food. And I always top off a salad with basil. I add basil to my fresh spaghetti sauce. I add it to the canning that I'm doing, because I will pick a bunch of tomatoes and put them in a pot and boil them down and make my own tomato sauce. And I'll throw some basil in there before I jar it up. Look at this zinnia. He is beautiful. Big and bushy. That's what I'm talking about. When you top him, and he's already got something growing back, but I did cuts from him already. There. And they just grow back so bushy. But I'm gonna have to make him stand up. So I'll find something to get him to stand up. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an ending to that video. I forgot my main attraction. Look at him. I mean, he is over my house. He's gotten so big, but he's beautiful. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video, but I will be posting again later this week. Again, shout out to Shiver Lumber for the bricks for the bed, the first bed to go into the community garden here at MSG. Shout out to you. Thank you for your support, and we will see you later. Remember, guys, it only takes a moment to grow. So if you're not growing in a small space or a big space or a pot in your yard, you should be. Bye, y'all.